Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's JudiciousFire, and I am here with two events tonight. Number one is going to be the tree of choice, and two is going to be the discount store. Now, discount store, I'm throwing it in there because I found an item in discount store that I haven't seen before and that I've really been seeking for a long time. So it's got me excited. I'm going to do discount store, tree of choice. We're going to try to get what we want for as few gems as possible. That's the plan. Please hit the subscribe button. Let's keep events like this going. Let's try one in discount store and then we'll do tree of choice. Maybe we'll jump back and forth between the two. I'm on iOS server, so it will vary, of course, between servers. We are at discount store. Okay, this is what I saw. Lower right hand corner, a level 10 revive. I have not, in my memory, I've not seen that high level of a revive being offered in discount store. I've seen Scorch, Blade Shell, Heaven's Wrath, Condemnation, all these wackadoodle talents, but not revive. So I want to scoop up as many revives as possible. I wasn't expecting the revive to come or any reason to spend coins. So I don't have a lot of coins. Now with 14 put into the system, I have only 30 remaining. I know I have to spend gems, but I'm not spending 5,000 gems. I'm going to try to lower that gem amount. I need some coins for that. I've heard the question come up, hey, if I put coins in here, will it carry over to the next time discount store happens? No. It resets back to zero. So it's in your best interest to spend your coins or be very careful how many you put into the little bank up there when you first begin. All right, I want to refresh with a change of sale, 10%. This is my strategy. If it's, I'll take that. If it's 30% or higher, I take that deal. Because the chances of getting 30% or higher of a discount are very low. And you'll spend more coins trying to get higher than 30%, and it will be disadvantageous to you. You'll be in negative coinage if you would have just said, I'll take 30%. But if it's 10 or 20, I do re-roll. And I think mathematically it works out in my favor. So 50%, we're going to get that revive. Is there anything else I want to spend stuff on? Especially the fact that I don't have a lot of gems. I want to do tree of choice. I don't have a lot of coins. A lot of this stuff's the same stuff that's been around for a while. I'm going to save my gems. I'm going to do a change. Even though it's a nice discount, I just don't have the resources at this moment to be spending on stuff that I don't really want to get. And that revive is something I really wanted to get my hands on. There's nothing in here I want to go after at this time. I'll tell you, lower left-hand corner, those pet crystal boxes that are used for spawning the new mutant and super pets, they're fantastic. It's 100 of every pet for each one of those you open. Okay, top left-hand corner, we've got a Revive 10. Okay, what do we want to do? Oh, wow, we also have a bag 6. And it gives out all this stuff. And out of all this stuff, I would be much more interested in getting hero skins. Because I already have both of these heroes, but I'd like to get the skins accumulated. Alright, so we're going to do a reroll of bonuses. I'm going to re-roll that 20%. If it were 30, I'd stay. 10, again, it's not worth it. Now I spent 4 coins. Oh, I got screwed. How many more do I want to spend? I'm going to pump 10 more into this bad boy, and then I'm out. And if it doesn't work in my favor, I'm thinking longitudinally. Okay, you get hosed every once in a while. And I'm not going to come out ahead, but over the course of time, wins and losses, I stick with the with the 30 and stay rule. It's like poor man's blackjack. All right, so 60%. I definitely want to get this bag. I'll spend 4 coins on that. I definitely want to get the revive. Is there anything else I want to get that I'm willing to spend these resources on? No. I'll do a change of inventory. Nope. 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 Okay, pause, and I'll come back to that at a later time. We got a couple of revives. In fact, let's collect those before I forget about them. We got a revive 10. We got the new bag and a revive 10. Wow, really nice. It's awesome to have that revive 10 a capability on a hero you wouldn't normally put it on. And then with the insignia, you can just swap it in and out, and you can do a lot of things in different game modes. It offers a lot of options. When you go into this, and it's just my personal observation, when you go into this, don't go in asking what are the things that I want. Go in asking what's the one thing I want on this list. Okay, don't pick out a whole bunch of stuff you want. You're going to be upset no matter what you do. Pick out one thing that you want. And then make the system believe that the one thing that you really want is the crappiest and lowest hanging fruit on this tree. And it'll drop that into your lap. And the system will say, hey, you got screwed. You got the cheapest item on the list. And you take your crappy piece of fruit and you say to the system, this is what I wanted all along. So there's a big difference between being a loser and a sucker. Okay? You can walk away later and maybe the system will figure out long down the road that you actually won. We would hope that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to... one thing said, this strategy will get you through greens and it'll get you through blues. And it will help you save a tremendous amount of gems. It will not help you with the purples because you can't build a tree using just 2 purples. You don't have any room to maneuver, and they're so hard to get that you really have to keep spending and spending. So if you spent 16,000 gems and you get one of the things in purple, then consider yourself very lucky. It's about as good as you're going to get. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go this very rare items. Castle Clash considers that to be a high value item. Rare item is the brand new bag. Rare item is the brand new crystal case. Pet crystal case. Trait cards they're still putting up there. They're still putting these things up here. Let's see here. Valentine's bag. Valentine's box. Definitely a hero card. Archdemon card. Another hero card. Let's try it. Okay. And lowest hanging fruit is our Archdemon. System says to itself what's rare and what's of high value. If I were the system, I would analyze this tree and I would say the lowest value is probably going to be that Hero 3 card. And I know that sounds crazy because you have a chance to get Dovekeeper out of it, but you have like a 1% chance to get Dovekeeper. You're going to get 85 Espiritos before you get Dovekeeper. I think we have a good chance to get it on the first or second try. Now, if I do this 5 times in a row, yeah, on the 3rd time, it's going to take me 3. And on the 4th time, it might take me 4. But on the 2nd and the 5th time, it's only taking me once. So you add in all of those together. And kind of like with the discount store and the reroll and rolling only at 30, keeping 30% or higher, and re-rolling 10 and 20, yeah, you have your ups and you have your downs. But when you look at in terms of the longitudinal, in the long game, you're coming out ahead. So we got what we wanted. And I don't think with the items that I chose, it would be advantageous to push any further. I would make a completely different selection of items if I wanted those 10 gold coins. Or I wanted that level 11 bag. So I'm going to just skip out. In fact, I might not even refresh. I don't necessarily need it right now. That's tree of choice. It's one way to do it. I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, but it is one way to do it. Two quick, brief things in Castle Clash, then I'll sign off. We did well in Fortress Feud, second week in a row, and I got to tell you, I got to hand it to them. They really upped the rewards in Fortress Feud. If you are a member of a guild and you are not participating in Fortress Feud, I highly, highly recommend this. Even participation in Fortress Feud, just even playing for 10 minutes. You don't even have to win. You can come in last. It's fine. It's like in Guild Wars. You're going to get a reward. And that reward could be like 10 magic chests. Well, each one of them is fame. That's great. But there's a whole variety of other rewards that you can get, from trait refresh cards all the way up to some of the new hero cards. So I opened up on Sunday, right after Fortress Feud, I opened up our the chest that we won. And I got, really nice rewards, pretty good rewards, shard stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I got some trait cards. Like, oh, that's nice. Got some karmic rock stuff, advanced karmic. I think, okay, good. Got a special hero card, and I'm thinking, wow. And I click, and it was a Phobos. I think, wow, that's really great. I wish we could win heroes that are of value. And Phobos is a hero of great value in this game. It's an amazing hero. I wish we could win heroes of value in this game through work in events. And I'm not saying taking first place, because if you have first place, you're probably maxed out in every way. And then you wouldn't need the hero. You probably have 10 heroes of that hero, 10 copies. So it's personal commentary. It would be really nice if you could do that. It's like we have an ability to earn a Walla Walla by getting 2 soul stones every time we run Lava 4. But they never really continued with that idea. It would be great if we did Wailing Rift, and I know you get a hot shot, but it's like, how many hot shots does a person need? They're giving that out in these event cards. It'd be cool to get a hero like that popping up every once in a while, and really getting us into a little bit more of it turns the grind into a pleasurable experience as a player, where the element of uncertainty is always existing, where you could pop out of a Guild Wars base defense and be that lucky player or base attack, and be that lucky player that day that's chosen as the one that gets a free, and then you fill in the blank. That'd be really cool if they could incorporate some of their rewards into actual gameplay. Some of the real hero rewards that are substantial. And I swear there was a second point. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. Oh, Narcia. Narcia began. Hey, Narcia is on the roll on Android, definitely iOS. Just started here today. With Narcia, please keep in mind, it's probably the most important thing. If you want to just take land, you can just send one hero, and it only costs 1/6 of the amount of water to move from point A to point B. You take a piece of land. If you want to take a piece of land and it's guarded by a team, you have to send a full team of 6. And even then, you'll probably not be successful. It takes like 10 attacks from people. Okay? You'll spend up your whole day's water supply and corn just fighting for one piece of land. So do keep that in mind, all right? If you want to take plots that are easy to get, undefended, just send one hero, all right? I send my Spirit Mage out, and my other 2 teams are real teams. And I always know Spirit, he's just off on his own. He's doing his thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope the game's treating you well, and happy clashing. All right, bye-bye.